Hey, welcome to the Original Brew Collective podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Ben.
And I'm Robert.
And if you've tuned in with us before, you know that we drink different beers from different breweries on here and we review those beers. And today is no different. So, Robert, what are we drinking today?
Yeah, today we are drinking another beer from Moonraker Brewing. So last episode, if you listened or watched on YouTube, we drank a stout, a very interesting, complex stout from Moonraker, and we loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
So today we're reviewing another unique beer from Moonraker. This one is called Earthly Trance, and so this is a new release. Well, it's not so new now, I guess. Like, it was released around a month ago or so, but it's a beer that they've never brewed before. And so we're really excited about this one. So it is a sour. It's actually brewed with blackberry, blueberry, vanilla beans, coffee, cacao, and milk sugar.
Wow.
So yeah, I expect it to be very interesting. It's coming in at 5% ABV.
That is super interesting.
Yeah, and so if you're not watching on YouTube right now, and you're just listening on whatever podcast streaming platform, pretty simple label art. It actually looks a little tribal around the edges, like a tribal Polynesian tattoo style tribal art around the sides of the can, and then it is almost like a ombre fading from, I think, left to right, like blue to green. Just has their logo and labeling on it. Yeah. So I'm gonna crack this one. This one is actually nitro. I forgot to mention that, I think. So it says pour with vigor on this side. So actually,
fun.
I witnessed someone getting this at the brewery, and they didn't have it on tap. They only had it in cans.
Oh, that's interesting.
And they would the beer tender grabbed the can and he was shaking it before opening it, like if someone's making a cocktail, one of those like cocktail shaker things.
Yeah.
He shook it like crazy, opened it, exploded, and then he just dumps it into the glass. So we're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it exploding everywhere all over the table right now.
Yeah.
But we will pour with vigor.
It says pour with vigor. I wonder, like, that's so cool. I can't wait to see.
So hopefully it's about half.
That's very vigorous.
Gotta activate that nitro.
Heck yeah. Nice.
I'm gonna swirl, there's a little bit left. Swirl around, shake up the can, and then dump it.
It's a beautiful color.
Yeah.
Not really what I was expecting.
No, I mean, there is the berries in it.
I guess that
Blackberry,
makes sense.
blueberry. Yeah. Every episode we have the beer pour, but every episode we do have a fun fact. Nearly every episode. And the fun fact, beer-related fun fact this episode will be that Russia did not consider beer an alcoholic beverage until 2013.
What the heck?
Yeah.
They just thought it was...
Anything that was below 10% ABV was not considered an alcoholic beverage.
So kids could drink it?
I suppose so. I don't know. In Europe, they don't really care about age. You could just drink.
I think they do.
I mean, they have laws, but like,
It's younger.
you can drink at a younger age.
It's younger than America.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they don't care too much. Everyone's drinking, like, certain parts of Europe, they're just all drinking wine with their dinner and stuff like that. It's
Interesting.
Normal. Yeah, so Russia, it wasn't until 2000, that was what, 6 years ago, about Russia finally decided to say that, yeah, beer is an alcoholic beverage.
Interesting.
So they're just kind of getting drunk off beer, but it wasn't alcoholic to them.
That's so
a little
funny.
weird.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's 2013. It's not long at all.
No.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's nuts. That many years. So that was a fun fact. You're welcome. We have the beer poured out, as I said. Nice, really creamy, rich looking head. It's a very mild, whitish pink.
Yep.
This is nitro, so we expected to see like this nice head if you pour it properly. And yeah, it's really important with nitro beers from a can to pour them pretty rough. Just dump it, just because you need to activate that nitro to get the full effect.
Yeah, it's really, the head is really frothy.
Yeah,
it's very frothy.
It looks really good. And the color on this one is like a rich, what would you say, like a rich cherry, no, not cherry.
It's kind of reminding me of like pink and purple together. You know, if you like mix those two colors. And
yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
But yeah, also kind of like reddish as well.
Almost like maroony.
Yeah.
Like rich, deep maroon, maybe. But it looks really good. It looks
does.
like it would be just like a nice berry inspired beer. But we do know this has cacao and coffee in it.
So interesting.
Yes. Let's see what we get on the nose.
So I'm getting a lot of coffee.
Yeah, I'm getting coffee.
Mostly coffee.
Coffee and some sweetness, which is the berries and the lactose, the vanilla sugar. Or I mean vanilla, the milk sugar.
Milk sugar, yeah. I feel like I can get there's blackberry, right?
There is vanilla beans in this. Yeah, that's why I accidentally said vanilla.
I feel like I'm smelling the blackberry for the berry note.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly blackberry.
Which berries were in this again? This was blackberry and blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
but mostly for me, it's mostly coffee.
I'm not getting blueberry on the nose. Actually, I would say blackberry more than blueberry on this for the berry.
It's probably I mean, for me, it's
just a good berry aroma, I think, but it's a lot of coffee.
It's like because there are coffees that are roasted with berries, so it kind of gives off that.
Maybe that's what inspired this one. You want to try it?
Yeah. Whoa. That's so different. A lot of berry flavor.
I really like this.
It's good.
It's super creamy because of nitro, but then it has like that tartness at the end that it finishes with. Tons of really good berry flavor.
It's so interesting.
The coffee's a little more mild than I anticipated just because we were getting on the nose.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of coffee on the nose, but it's not a whole lot.
Yeah, it's there, but it's not. It's a little more subtle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good. I'm mostly getting... up front it's like a sour, but then it kind of... The nitro...
It's just like a smooth sour.
Yeah.
It's interesting. This is really good. A lot of really good berry flavor in this one.
Yeah.
It's not too tart though.
Mm-mm.
It's like a mild sour.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
like,
it's not really that sour.
It's not mouth puckering, but it's like, hey, I'm Sour World. This is who I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's interesting because, even like drinking it just then, when I put it up to take a sip, I smell the coffee, but then when I drink it, I taste mostly berry.
Yeah.
It's pretty complex.
Yeah, this is really good beer. I mean, I really like this.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is for everyone, but this is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I do hope that the coffee notes pop a little bit more as it opens up, because that would be an interesting combination.
Like coffee and berry.
To get a little more coffee notes and a little more of the chocolate with the berry. I think that could be really good. I'm not getting a whole lot of chocolate as of yet.
This seems pretty like desserty.
Yeah, it does.
Like a dessert beer.
Yeah.
If there's such. Well, I guess there's such a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, this would be a good dessert beer.
Yeah.
For sure. So we are up the week of Thanksgiving.
It is.
I almost say congratulations.
Congrats.
Everyone who likes Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because it's upon us.
Yeah. That's crazy.
This week, this Thursday, so we're pretty excited. We like Thanksgiving.
You're close to be able to listen to Christmas music.
Yeah, that Michael Bublé vinyl that I mentioned a few episodes ago, or a handful of episodes ago. It's going to go live on Thanksgiving night after Thanksgiving dinner.
Sounds magical.
Magical. It's one of my favorite parts of Thanksgiving. You finish the meal and everything, great food, great beer, and then you can listen to, it's socially acceptable to listen to Christmas music. Some people disagree. If you do, I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's just your preference. You're not in his house.
Yeah. Cool. So I think the theme will be, for this episode, Thanksgiving, just in general. We're going to talk about Thanksgiving. We're not going to really stick to any guidelines, whatever the hell we want. And it's Thanksgiving related. So, actually, this would have been interesting. Have you ever had a cranberry beer?
I don't think I have.
That would be an interesting one, to make a cranberry sour. I hope someone...
Have you ever had that?
I want to say I have, but nothing's...
That would be
a beer with cranberry in it, but I don't remember any like specific beers where like the cranberry notes were super up front.
I like cranberry.
Yeah.
Like cranberry juice.
Growing up, I didn't like cranberry sauce. And now I really like it.
Oh, really? I don't not like it, but I don't usually...
It's not like my favorite, but I think the flavor, I really like it.
What is your favorite dish?
Mashed potatoes,
Thanksgiving,
dude.
yeah.
Anything potato.
Yeah.
Like mashed potato, scalloped potato, mashed potato.
Yeah.
Scalloped potato.
Yeah. Just pile on the potatoes.
Gravy with potato.
Yeah. It is really... I love Thanksgiving food.
Yeah. What's your favorite food?
It would probably be the potatoes as well. But I mean, I really like... But you can have it year round, but I really like the bread rolls too. But you can always...
That's not specific to Thanksgiving.
No, it's not.
You can go to the store right now and get that.
Yeah. Well, it's Thanksgiving though.
That's true.
But yeah, I like bread rolls, mashed potatoes. I mean, really just all of it. It's so good.
I was never big into stuffing until like growing up, and now I really like stuffing.
Man.
When if it's done right.
Your palate has just been expanding. You didn't like cranberries, you didn't like stuffing.
Nope.
Wow.
I know.
That's cool.
Just improving with age, I guess.
So what did your family do when you were growing up for Thanksgiving? Anything like special or a tradition or?
Yeah, I mean every year we would go to my grandparents' house. They would have I have over. I don't even know the number off the top of my head. I have over 12 cousins.
Do you still do this?
On my mom's side. No.
Same thing? Okay.
No. So, on my mom's side of the family, she's one of, I think, 5 sisters, and most of them have like 3 kids, most of them, and so I have like 12 cousins, about maybe more, and then they have kids and everything now, and so up until fairly recently, we would always go to my grandparents' house and have a huge Thanksgiving meal. And that was kind of just the tradition. I mean, that's really it. But I realized that side of the family was really close, and so it was always fun getting to hang out with my cousins because they were all around the same age for the most part. Mm-hmm. There's actually quite a big range, but I do have a few that are within my age range, and so it's always fun getting to hang out with them. And same with Christmas, we would do the grandparents' house again. Same family members would come and everything like that. So the holidays were always really fun with my mom's side of the family, doing that kind of stuff. But now that my grandpa passed away years ago, and now that my grandma doesn't host it anymore, in the last few years, my parents have occasionally like hosted at their house.
Yeah.
A smaller gathering and stuff. Not all the family comes, but yeah, it's still fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then now that I'm married, we also rotate each year.
Do you do like
every other year? So
one's Thanksgiving, one's Christmas.
Yeah. So like my family, for example, will be this year. We're gonna be doing Thanksgiving with my wife's family, and then Christmas with my family. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. But do you have any traditions?
So we growing up, we did have a tradition. On Thanksgiving morning, I mean, I'm sure so many people do this, but we would watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade, right? The Macy's Day.
That's fun.
Yeah, the Macy's Parade, and it was in the morning, and we'd eat popcorn while watching.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Like what kind of, you guys
just like regular popcorn.
Okay.
Not like breakfast popcorn or anything. It was just...
What would breakfast popcorn
I don't know.
I feel like...
But it's just popcorn.
If you do eat like bacon and stuff, I feel like bacon, like shredded bacon or whatever, like you make bacon, you cut it and chop it up into little bits, and so you have that like fatty saltiness with popcorn, and it's like buttered. I think that could be pretty good.
It was just popcorn. We would all make our own bag of popcorn and watch the parade.
Nice. I don't think I've ever watched a full parade before. Like, they have like the Macy's. Is it the Macy's Day?
Yeah.
That's what it is? Don't they have like a Christmas one too?
I think it goes together because at the end of it is like the end of the.
Is there Santa?
Yeah, Santa comes in.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. So maybe there is no Christmas parade. It's just that. And
there are some of the they do performances.
Okay.
In between it that are like Christmas themed, so it's kind of like Thanksgiving and welcoming in Christmas.
Yeah.
But we always did that, and I think I love Thanksgiving because it's just an excuse to kind of like sit around all day and
do nothing and hang out and eat.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I want to start doing like maybe more of a tradition like beer tasting and stuff, like pre-meal maybe, because after that meal I'm not gonna want to drink anything.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be so stuffed.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be a cool tradition.
That'd be really cool. But I think I have like a fond memory of my favorite Thanksgiving. It just really sticks out. It was when I think my wife and it was our first year of being married, and we had moved into our first house, and we hosted Thanksgiving at our house, and it was just really, so it was awesome. Like it was just great because her family came up. Actually, my family did too. Both of our families came to our house.
Oh, cool.
And so we hosted Thanksgiving, but then when everyone left, we had second dinner, the Thanksgiving leftovers, and then we watched Friends all night, the TV show. And I don't know why, it was just such a great memory.
Any like particular... You just watch Friends in general?
We watched the Thanksgiving episodes.
Right, yeah. I like doing that.
Yeah.
Like around Christmas time or like Thanksgiving and stuff like that, watching I'm obsessed with The Office. We talked about this before. And so around Christmas time, I'll always watch like every single Christmas episode like of shows, and specifically The Office. I love doing that.
Yeah, it's fun. So it was really fun. It was like magical. I don't know why. It sounds so, like just saying it sounds so, I don't know, kind of boring, but I don't know, it was just so nice.
It all actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know as a kid I probably would have really liked to do that family tradition you had where you were watching the parade.
That
sounds like a fun tradition.
I still just want to I have to find a way, because we don't have cable. And so we usually will go to my wife's parents' house, who live closer to us, so I like to watch the parade.
I feel like you might be able to stream it.
Yeah, probably now.
I know it was NBC that
even like
it,
YouTube probably streams it.
Yeah, YouTube might stream it. I know NBC Is it NBC who like is the one who like?
I think so.
So I'm
That
sure on the
sounds right.
NBC app you could probably watch it live.
Yeah, but I love watching it and eating popcorn, and it's just a great time.
Yeah.
I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah. How about Black Friday actually? So
Yeah.
you associate that with Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Dude,
have you ever gone?
Yes, I usually go. I actually
Yeah.
usually go. I remember it used to be a lot crazier when I first started going because they actually still waited till Friday. Because now it's like all day.
Yeah.
It seems like it's just all day.
They'll have deals that'll start at like 7 o'clock
Yeah.
at night or
So
8.
it's not as crazy, but I remember this one time I went with my dad and my 2 brothers, and we went to the mall. We went to this big mall in the city that we lived in, and we were going to Sears for some reason. Like, I don't know. I don't know why we were going to Sears, but I remember there was just a ton of people like standing in front of Sears, and there was this older guy who was like by himself. He was probably like in his 50s or something, but like he was by himself, and he was just like chanting. He was like, "Open the door, open the door," and like everyone was. It was just so funny because he was just by himself and like looking around, like
trying to get
people to like get in on it with him, but no one did. And yeah, that was funny. I will never forget that.
I've only gone a couple times. It's never been worth it.
It's like not really worth it.
Not at all
Anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But
especially with Cyber Monday.
I know.
You just wait a few days and then you can get crazy good deals online and not have to go out.
Yeah, it's just
the
like
world.
It's kind of miserable too. I mean, I guess if you like shopping, but I don't really like shopping.
No.
And if you like being in huge crowds of people who
like
are
a horde of people,
upset,
yeah, cranky, full, dinner and
gassy,
super gassy.
But I usually
like
do
how-
go. I usually do go because my wife and her family, they like to go, and so I usually.
I didn't ever. My family never did it. My aunt. I remember when my aunt would always like go and do it. She would always leave on Thanksgiving evening. early
Dude,
to go do it,
there's some videos of people like running into Target and Walmart, and they just look like mad people.
Yeah,
It's
they
insane.
like people died.
People have died.
People have been trampled to death.
Yeah.
Like that's how crazy it is. But
It's
there,
like, who are these people? What,
over the years-
just, what are you doing?
Over the years, it's progressively gotten where a lot of stores are saying they're not going to open on they're not going to do like an open on Thanksgiving at all. They're going to stay shut down. And so whether it be they start at midnight now again because they you said they started making it earlier and earlier.
Yeah.
So into Thanksgiving.
It does kind of suck for the workers too.
Yeah.
Employees that.
Yeah. Well, I was reading this article, and a lot of places, big name companies, are going to start opening up just Friday morning, early in the morning.
They
but morning.
should.
Yeah.
They should.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't have to go. I do have a choice, but I usually just end up going because
It's never been worth it because I've never gotten any like big ticket items. I'm always just like, I don't know.
we've
I'm
gotten a
just
TV
going to go
before.
with friends. Okay.
But usually you just buy crap that you don't need because you're like, oh, it's a good deal. Like I
Yeah.
remember, like they always at Walmart, they always have crazy deals on like DVDs.
That's the one year that I bought stuff. It was
Yeah.
a bunch of DVDs.
I know, and like
I don't know if I ever watched them.
We seriously, there's probably still some that and this was probably like 3 years ago that we have that we still haven't even opened.
Yeah.
That still have like the markdown price on it. It's like, why did we do? I don't know. You just go and buy a bunch of crap that you don't need, and
Yeah. And then especially like a TV and stuff, you can get that on Cyber Monday. So why go out, you know?
I don't know.
We'll see if you go out this year. Are you going out
I
this
don't
year?
think so. I think what I'm gonna do is because my daughter now, she went last year, but she was a lot smaller.
Did she like sleep the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now she's very active, and would just be overtired.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna volunteer to just stay home with her.
You'll play the hero, but really you're just doing it for yourself.
And yeah, because she'll just be overtired, so I'll just stay home.
Yeah.
You can go. So
That's
that's
good,
what
yeah,
I'll do.
good plan.
Yeah.
Hopefully your wife doesn't listen to this episode and know what
Yeah.
you're thinking, your
Yeah.
strategy.
I would tell her. She probably already knows that that's what I would plan on doing.
Yeah. Well, I will not be going Black Friday shopping. I will just be hanging out on Thanksgiving, relaxing. I will be going out now that I thought of it and getting a select handful of really good beers.
Yeah.
I'll share this with my family just so we can do like a in-home beer tasting. I think that'll be really fun. Wait, now I'm thinking I'm going to be with my wife's family, so maybe I won't do that. They don't appreciate beer as much
Yeah,
as
because
I
I
do.
know your dad and your brother do.
My dad and my brother have an appreciation for craft beer.
Maybe on Christmas. That'd be fun to do on Christmas.
That would be fun on Christmas. But we are only usually with my family on Christmas in the morning, so that might be a little weird. Unless I get a bunch of breakfast out.
What do you do after the morning? Do you just go home?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. It's been mixing up a little bit, our Christmas. Sometimes we're not even doing it on Christmas Day with my family anymore. It's like the day before, you know, Christmas. We do it Christmas Eve. We'll get with my family.
And so on Christmas, you guys just kind of chill?
Yeah, just because we want to make sure like the whole family's together, and my brother and his wife have kids now, and they want to start forming their own Christmas traditions, and they want to be able to do Christmas at their own house in the morning, which I totally understand. I want to do that too. And so now they're like saying, well, maybe we should do it like Christmas Eve or whatever, or Christmas. Maybe if they do Christmas in the evening, then that would be the perfect opportunity to bring over some craft beer. Yeah. Speaking of craft beer, once again, we are drinking Earthly Trance. It's a sour ale from Moonraker Brewing in Auburn, California. Go give them a follow. One of our favorite brewing companies. This is a beer or an ale brewed with blackberry, blueberry, vanilla beans, coffee, cacao, and milk sugar, coming in at 5%. And I will say, and it's nitro, and I will say that now that it's opened up a little bit, I'm getting more coffee. It's really interesting. It's like a coffee, heavy on the berry, but there's some solid coffee notes in this that are very distinct. Like you're not going to miss them.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of cacao on this one, in my opinion. But just a lot of coffee and berry, berry sweetness, and I really like this.
It's like you're eating a berry pie with coffee on the side.
Yeah.
You know, that's like a great thing to have for Thanksgiving. This is a great Thanksgiving beer.
It is. I think as the coffee actually comes out a little bit more, and because it's nitro, it's almost like this is a berry infused golden stout.
Oh,
a little bit, because the nitro and the coffee, you associate that with
I was thinking like it does have the mouthfeel of a stout because of the nitro, and that's a pretty great description. Golden stout. Yeah,
I really like this. If you're not into like the whole coffee, if that weirds you out, coffee mixed berries, I would actually say try it. It's really good, I think. I don't know when they're going to release this again. Hopefully they do. But I personally think this is a really good beer, and I would buy this again for sure. This is a really good beer. I really like this. This is actually, in my opinion, one of the better sours I think Moonraker's made. And I've liked some of their sours, but I think this one is just really interesting and complex, and I really like it. Yeah.
Nice.
So, thank you so much for listening. We're going to keep on sipping on what we have left. We do appreciate it. If you would be so kind as to go like, comment, review on YouTube or whatever streaming platform you're using to listen. Also give us a follow at Original Brew Collective on Facebook and Instagram, and then Twitter is @BrewOriginal. And then I have a personal Instagram account. It's Robert_OBC, and then Ben, you go give him a follow at Benjamin_OBC. Different beer shots from both of us, and then different beer shots on the Original Brew Collective account, the main account. So if you'd give those a follow, that'd be awesome. We'd appreciate that. We close every episode out with a cheers. Well, first of all, cheers to you. Thank you so much for listening and hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. If you want to do any trades or have any recommendations on breweries or beers that we should try, let us know. We'd love to hear from you, and we would definitely respond back. We always do. But Ben, who are we going to close this one out with? Cheers to.
So I would like to make this cheers to my girl, Etta James, because I know Robert's going to be putting on that Michael Bublé Christmas album day of Thanksgiving. I'm going to be putting on my girl, Etta James. So cheers to you, Etta.
Cheers, Etta.